you know.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excited for today.
Too.
It's been too long.
I know. And the last thing we did was the show my decks or show your decks. Share.
The deck backs.
Yeah.
Baby
No,
got back.
it was the was it the deck backs?
That was the last
when
one that we did. We did readings once, I think.
But then we switched decks.
Yeah.
That was the last one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so we still haven't done the finale on that one. That's my bad.
Well,
I can't see the chat. Oh, wait, no. I was clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. I see
All
it.
right. So, thank you everybody for being here. And I think people will like slowly trickle in as well. So we're using StreamYard for today. Oh, Katie Ween is here.
Oh, I saw Katie Ween earlier.
Hi, and Karen Suki, she's coming right back. Chip, hi, how are you? Chipper. Victor and Clavis. Clavis came in last night, and I hadn't seen Clavis in so long. I was so happy.
Aww.
Oh, it's so good to see everybody. Well, today we have something really fun planned. We're doing a VR to Rumor Haven, and it is in essence, it's a reading, a spread. And the theme is around a seance. And so Dezarey and I will be going through the prompts one by one. We're going to have a deck for each of the prompts, pull a card, and then at the end, we'll do the full reading. Make sense?
Yes. And there's 10 decks.
Yes. Yes, there are. All right. So let me, I'm going to come over here. So how about if we jump right in? Okay. So
yeah, because this is going to take a while.
Okay, I have the first one up on the screen. So the first prompt is our crystal ball, right? Everything starts with the crystal ball. So this is going to be the focus of the reading. And so it's the heart of the reading, the theme, or the inquiry. So we're supposed to be using a round deck or something, else if you didn't have the round deck. So what have you selected for tonight?
So I don't have a round deck, but I'm going to use Tarot of the Abyss because this is like my crystal ball. This is like my favorite deck. This is my go-to deck. I love this deck so much.
Awesome.
So that's kind of like my crystal ball in a way.
Okay.
So that's what I'm using.
That's awesome. So I'm going to use Pocket Archetypes. And this is the mini version because I feel very happy with the mini version. And I feel like I don't want to get the large version. Even though I have to say, here's the guidebook for the mini.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So if you wanted to read it, you have to whip out your super
magnifying glass,
bifocals and all the things.
That's cute.
So anyways, I have it here for that. So I'm going to get my cards and give them a shuffle.
Okay.
And we won't
shuffle round decks.
The same as a regular deck.
Well, I shuffle like this.
So you have to come up with a different way to do
that. Remember you tried to show me and I can't do it.
You can if you practice. You can do it.
It doesn't sound as cool either. This is like
right. Dezarey. Here, I'm shuffling my deck. Okay, now listen. We're going to pull a card to be the center of this reading, but don't look at the card.
Okay, don't look at the
card. Just leave it face down and we'll do the reading at the end.
All right. What's the title of the reading, or what's what are we reading? What are we reading on? Is it just
okay? So the first card is the heart of the reading, the theme. So it's the theme of the reading, the
The
full
theme
theme
of the reading.
So
Okay. So I guess we could say this is a general reading. Like, where am I focusing my energy, I guess is my question.
we are going to focus it on the first card. Like once we flip the cards over, this is a very different reading style for you, right?
I know. Okay.
So once we flip over the first card, that like
General.
let's say that the first card is the moon. That is going to be the overall theme of the reading.
So it's like a general reading, right?
A general reading about the moon. The hell?
Excuse me, guys. I'm going to walk to Florida really quick. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. What is the center? All right.
All right. I'm going to shuffle.
I'm going to put mine down. Okay. That one's put down. Karen Suki said the first card is the anchor.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Karen, for speaking to Dezarey and Dezarey speak.
Well, I just needed to know where to focus my energy. Like, you're
gonna focus it on whatever the first card is.
But we can't see it. So, like,
all right,
I'm looking at a card back. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Because we're not gonna read it just yet. So think of it as the energetic anchor or the question that's calling for attention.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna leave the pocket guidebook out because I know I'm gonna need it.
Okay. Is it an oracle or it's tarot?
It is an oracle deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an oracle deck. There's a card in there for various archetypes. I forget how many. It's an archetype deck.
Okay.
A lot of like writers, use archetypes to build out or flesh out stories and stuff. All right. So let me move over here, and then I have the banner up on the screen, so hopefully you can see it.
I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, then. So we're going to go on to number 2. So that is going to be the candle, right? This is the card that's going to shine the light on the crystal ball's message. So for this, we are supposed to use a deck that you would normally use for shadow work.
Okay. And that is going to be, my pile is falling here. That's going to be my second favorite deck, or probably this other favorite deck, True Black.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I just got this one back from Elizabeth. She had it.
All right. For me, it's going to be Wandering Spirit. My Wandering Spirit, my little skeleton deck.
This is the Devil.
Awesome. Okay. So this card, Dezarey, it's going to reveal the hidden aspects, subconscious influences, or what's lurking just beyond awareness. So let's shuffle our decks and pull out the second card.
Oh, it's Jen B.
Hey, Jen B, how are you? Hi and welcome. Happy to see you here. The first card, Karen Suki, if you wanted to pull cards as well at home, you could totally do that too.
Oh, yeah, Karen, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Victor, too, doesn't he read tarot?
No, I don't think so. He has an oracle deck.
Oh, he used oracle. Okay.
Yeah.
My dog keeps like barking. I think he's hungry. So where does this card go? Like to the left?
I mapped it out. Hold on.
Of course you mapped it out.
Well, because because And at the end, I don't know that it, that it matters so much because we're just going to read them in order, right? So,
Okay.
So card number 2 is going to go on top, like above card number 1.
Above card number 1. Okay. That's exactly what I needed to know.
So Jen says, if I get a message while we're on readings, is it okay to share? Yes, share away.
Yeah.
Yes. But thank you for asking. I appreciate you. And then Karen Suki says, oh, I should. Yes, you should.
That's cool, Karen. I think I pulled a couple of oracles.
Yeah.
I got one oracle and then one Lenormand deck too.
So Karen says she's more of an oracle person, but you could use all. If you wanted to, you could use all oracle. You didn't have to, Yeah. All right. I'm going to leave the book out because put it there. Okay. So I got my card right here.
Okie dokie.
How you feel? You feel good so far?
Yes. I'm putting my cards back in the boxes as I go because then it's just going to be a big old mess.
Oh, yeah, I know. At the end, I usually have like decks everywhere.
Everywhere, I know. But I'm trying not to do that today.
All right, so we're going to move on to number 3. So this is a personal item. Okay. This card is going to represent something that is deeply personal. It could be an object, a memory, or a charm that holds meaning for you. So I wasn't sure that I even had a deck to fit this description. Did you have one?
I think she said Lenormand was okay, right?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Yes. So I got my Lenormand deck.
Okay.
So
that's a cool one.
Yeah, it is cool. He made a tarot deck too. This is really cool.
I'm going to use Weird Sisters.
These are the backs. Look at that.
Cool. I'm going to use the Weird Sisters. This deck is it's divided like into 3 sections. And the beginning part are like spells.
Daddy's, hang on one second. Daddy said you could go. Oh, all right. Well, aren't you a lucky duck?
Is it lucky?
I do. No, I love it. I think it's great. My daughter made a scrapbook for her BFF for her birthday.
Show her.
Show her the cover. Let me see the cover. Look.
That's cool.
I know. And then she did like little pictures and like sayings and stuff. I know. She even sprayed it with perfume.
Oh, I think that's just me.
I just smell good. Just you. Oh, she's like, oh, it's just me. I just
no. I was trying to flip it to you, but I don't see the option.
Oh yeah, it flipped to you, and I was like, oh, did we get kicked off? See.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, it is cute.
Thank you, Jen B.
She used one of my art tablets, like the whole thing. Aw, she said thank you, Jen B. Yeah, she's a sweet friend. She's because she's telling everybody hi. Do I get a hug and kiss goodnight and all that stuff since you were so mean? Sorry to interrupt the stream, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. I love you too, Bunny. Okay. Somebody flipped all of my Lenormand cards in different orders, and I don't keep them like that. So,
okay. Well, I was just sharing that this Weird Sisters deck is divided into different sections. So there's the first part of it is spells. Then there's a section for candle magic, a section for sigils, and then at the end there is a section for tools. So I just pulled out the tools, and I'm going to shuffle and pull a tool.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. So
Mhm.
does that show does that deck show you how to do like spells and rituals and stuff?
Kind of like
Yeah.
it really puts the onus on you. Like it describes what it could be, but then it's up to you to make it your own.
What does onus mean?
Like, I'll give you an example. For example, if you wanted to do a spell for creating balance in your life.
Uh-huh.
So that's 20. I'm going to go to that page. And it says, it's time to invoke balance after weathering a gnarly storm. Your stores of energy are depleted and your luck is weaning thin. Make offerings of peace to those who you've made weary with your actions. Bathe yourself in milk and honey. Rest your body in regenerative nooks of fog, cotton, and fields. Count the clouds. Return to your soul's source. And then it tells you what the ingredients are for the spell. Make a bouquet of wildflowers and weeds, lepidolite, skullcap, watercolor paints. Those are the different things that you could do to create this spell for yourself. But it doesn't tell you step one, do this. It wants you to intuitively select what makes sense for you.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And Jen B says onus is your interpretation.
Yes.
So that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. That's neato. So it just kind of gives you kind of a heading and then you make it your own.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
So it's not like a how-to. It's more of this is what it could be. And, you do you, girl. You do you, girl.
You do your own onus.
Yes. Come on, Dezarey. Get it together. All right. So card number 3 is going to go underneath. So if it was a clock, it would be at 6 o'clock.
Okay. All right. 6 o'clock.
This is a mass market deck, so it's pretty affordable.
Oh, is it? I've never even heard of it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I saw it on what's his channel? Masculine Intuition or Male Intuition?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I saw it on his channel. All right. I'm getting organized, Des.
Chat is quiet tonight.
It is. It is. Oh, Melissa, hi. How are you? Oh, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming back tonight.
Oh, where was she last night?
She came last night, yes, and I got to do a reading for her. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Okay.
Cool. Okay.
We're on card number 4. So let me put that up on the screen. Okay. So this is the invocation. Who is walking with you? Okay. All right. So this is going to be a message that comes through from your spirit guide, right? Calling guidance from your ancestors, deities, angels, or any other spirit allies. Use a deck that feels like a spiritual conduit. This is your invitation to connection.
Okay. Oh, Karen Suki says she's quiet because she's been searching for her Tarot Familiars deck and she found it.
Oh, good.
Yes.
That's a good deck. That's a great deck.
So I'm actually using an Oracle, Karen.
Me too.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm using the Oraculo Jade. And this is my Mesoamerican Theots deck, which is basically energies of the Aztec ancient Mexico people.
That's cool. When you said that you're using an Oracle deck, I wanted to say that like the Weird Sisters was also an Oracle. So I have a mix of both in mine.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
My only oracle.
So I'm going to use Guide of the Hidden Realms. This is a Colette Baron Reed deck.
Oh, I just bought one of her decks.
Yeah, so this is brand new. I bought it in the Hay House sale, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm thrilled.
Oh.
So I'm going to give her a shuffle, a good shuffle. I'm excited about it because, you know, when you do live readings.
Karen wants to see the box of the Jade Oracle.
There was a way to make it so that I could make you bigger.
Really?
Yes.
Can I do it maybe? Let me see. Remove, edit. No.
All right. So let me click around for a second just to see, because the whole idea was for us to test.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
Right?
I just made myself full screen.
That doesn't work. What does this do? Where are you?
I don't know. I'm still.
We're here.
I wonder why you can't. Is it maybe because I have two cameras? Should I unplug my other cameras? Yeah, let me unplug my other camera.
Okay.
Since I'm not going to use it. Okay. All right, it's on. Let me see. What's up, babe? Oh, I think, did I unplug it? No, I unplugged something.
It's okay.
Okay. I don't know tarot or numerology.
I wonder.
Okay. It's all right.
No, it's not letting me. So I have to figure out how to do that. This is the first time I play with this. Hopefully
This lady's on Instagram, by the way, and she does like retreats and stuff. And they do like studies, deck studies, and studies of the theots, the energies. I don't know. Oh, I took it out. It's probably in that pile. There. You're going to have to move all of that. I know. It's pretty cool. It's in English and in Spanish. And some of the names of some of the... So in ancient Mesoamerican, they the whole thing was that everything, all of these gods, I guess you could say, is just one thing, but there's different aspects that represent different parts of what they consider God. And so theot is like God, and it's all encompassing. Even people are considered theots. It's all part of the same thing, the same universe. You know, we're all one. So these are all, these energies is what I call them, are all just kind of separate things. So it has the Mexica name for it, and then English, and then Spanish too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Let me pull my card.
Karen says we look good as we are, so we might as well just kind of keep it this way for now, since this is working.
Okay.
Until I figure out how to do other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that deck on Project Refine Life's channel. She has that one.
This was like one of the first Oracle decks that I got.
Was it?
Yeah, one of them. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I did the waterfall shuffle. Carolina, hi, how are you? Ascendancy of Supremacy. Hi, how are you?
Oh,
hello
hi.
And welcome.
Welcome. I'm doing your shuffle. This is so hard.
What is hard?
I don't know. What happened? Uh-oh. I just put new toner in there, honey bunny. Shout out to you. Ascendancy of Supremacy. That's cool. Okay, and then where does this card go? 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock?
I haven't. I'll check in a minute because I haven't pulled my card yet.
Oh, okay. We're still shuffling. I can shuffle some more.
Well, because it's a brand new deck, so I just wanted to make sure to give it a good
Oh, yeah.
a good shuffle.
Oh,
What does that mean?
Oh.
Paper journal.
Oh, remember the back? It probably got stuck in the back. Oh, I don't know.
All right, so this is number 4. So 4 is gonna be at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay. It's hard not to turn these over.
I know. I know. All right. So we ready for the next one?
Yes. Face it to you, Bunny.
Okay, so here we have prompt number 5, channeling. So
Carolina, you should get your cards out too. Okay, channeling. She says she loves this flag, Carolina. So I'm like, you should get your cards out too.
Okay. All right. So this is gonna be a deck that that feels like it was channeled.
Okay. I think it's this one. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's
is,
a good
Frida
choice.
Kahlo. Inspired by Frida Kahlo.
Yeah. All right. Yes. So the directions on this one is use a deck that feels like it speaks directly from source, from muse, or from mystery. And for this one, I am using Shimmering Veil because
Oh, I like this one.
yes, there's no way that this deck by Sela Conway was not channeled.
That's a good one.
Yeah, this is a great deck. And typically I only use this for deep spiritual messages usually. This is not like, is he still thinking about me? I would never use it. This is like for deeper questions.
Yeah.
I haven't used her in a while.
I do like that deck. Let me help
Yeah.
my daughter. She's having a problem. Jam and tray 1. Let me see. This tray 1.
Oh, it's your printer.
Thank you, Ascendancy. Appreciate that. Clavis, you love the Avatar deck. I know. I don't have that deck. I just have one of Gabby Angus West decks, and it's the little playing card deck. The Weird of Sarah Howard. That's the one that I have. You love this tag, Carolina. I'm excited to do this. Because at first I felt like, wow, 10 cards. That's a lot. That's a deep spread. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If anybody else is pulling cards too, it'll be fun like to do the reveal at the end if anybody else has pulled any cards.
My tupu. It's printing. Oh, look, here's my cat. He wants to say hi to Sparkle. Actually, it's my daughter's cat.
Sparkle.
Okay. Oh, Clavis is doing it too.
Okay, so this card, hold on, Clavis. That's going to be card number 5 is going to go in between 3 and 4. So if it was a clock, it would be 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Wait, this card is number 7 or 8?
The one that was channeled, yes.
Oh, well, what card would be 3 o'clock?
We'll get there. We'll get there, Des.
Well, I feel like they skipped it because
we didn't skip it. It's on the
okay.
it's there. Yeah, it's there.
Maybe you need to
Okay.
push it back a little bit. Push it back there. And
Did
then
you
push-
get to choose your deck?
me? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, not your deck, your card. Did you get to choose your card?
Oh no, not yet. Let me do that right now. Okay, here we go. Ugh, I still want to flip it over. Oh wait, you said 7 or 8. I put it at 3.
I know. It's only natural. I feel like it's natural to want to use those spots first, but
It
she does it a
is.
different way.
Yeah. She's
Yes.
trying to trip us up.
All right. Tell me when you're ready for number 6.
Really? Oh, it does.
Hmm?
Number 6.
You ready for 6?
Yes.
Okay. So, number 6, spirit photography. All right. So, use a deck that captures, a ghost image or energetic imprint. I don't have any ghost deck, so I just chose a regular photography deck.
Uh-oh. I think the black tarot was supposed to be this one.
It's okay.
So what am I supposed to do now?
You could use it twice. Do you have 10 decks there?
Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do.
All right. So,
You know what? I should have wrote it down. I was gonna get Post-its and write all of the numbers on each one of them, but then I didn't want to waste my Post-its.
I
That would have
printed.
been a
I printed and wrote them down.
Oh man, I should have done that.
Okay.
And I have a cute little notebook I could have used too. Where is it? Look at this cute little notebook. I could have wrote it on my cute little notebook.
That would have been perfect.
Yes.
All right.
Let me think what I'm gonna do. So, okay. What's
While
number
you're-
7 really quick? Is number 7, because I think I want to use this one for number 7.
Number 7 is a haunting deck.
Oh. Okay.
Number 8 was going to be a trickster deck. And number 9 was FOMO. And number 10 was an affirmation deck.
Okay. All right. I'll just use this one. I guess this one is maybe I changed it because this one could be kind of like a photography deck. Does anybody know the Serpent Fire Tarot? Maybe I should show the box.
I feel like I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's an old deck, and I was late to the party in getting this one because I recently got it, and I think this is like the second edition, or I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Special edition, maybe reprint. Oh, and then Frida Kahlo is the Queen of Cups.
Oh, that's cute.
I know. And it just happened to be there. To be there.
I'm going to use the rosebud.
Oh, the rosebud is nice. Karen Suki said she's too far behind.
Oh, you have time to catch up, Karen.
Yeah.
There's no rush. And if you need me to repeat any of the questions, let me know. Okay. So Clavis says that she has the older one too.
Oh, okay.
Karen Sugi is going to use Earthly Souls and Spirits. Oh, that's a perfect one. Earthly Souls and Spirits. That's a perfect deck.
Oh, I don't know that one.
That is like all the cards have like a witch. It's like I think it's watercolor art. It was really popular because it was indie for a long time, and then it finally got picked up mass market.
Oh wow, I love watercolor.
Yes, me too. All right, so here we're choosing a card for this category, right?
Okay.
And this is going to reflect what's lingering, haunting, or trying to be seen.
Lingering, haunting. What, number 6?
The one that we're doing right now, yes.
Oh, lingering, haunting, and
You
waiting.
don't worry about remembering them, Des, because we'll do it like once we start flipping the card.
Well, so when I went through looking for my list, I was picking all my decks, thinking that's going to be perfect for this, and so I put my decks stacked in order. And what happened is I had it all stacked up by 10, but I couldn't carry it in a stack of 10 to my desk from my tarot thing. So I had to carry them 5 by 5, and I think I may have gotten the stacks mixed up somehow. So, so I'm just trying to remember how I was choosing the decks based on the description of the meaning of the position.
So that's funny. I usually stack my decks in order, but I didn't do that this time because I wrote them on the paper. Yeah.
Yeah, last time I wrote them on little sticky notes.
Yeah, that would have been good. Okay, so Karen Suki says that she that it's a witchy deck.
And
There's a lot
kitty.
of kitties. There's a lot of kitties. So she says she bought it for the artwork.
I love kitties.
And we have a psychology fact.
Oh, I love psychology.
Okay, when you look up to left, you're thinking of what you know. The opposite, you're making a story. I'm not sure that I follow.
Was I looking to my left?
I don't know.
When
All right.
You're thinking of what you know, the opposite you're making up. So I'm not making it up. So it's up. Yeah, me neither. I'm not following.
No.
Does that mean it's a lie?
Oh, that's so true. Clavis says the dark wood would have been good for this one too.
Oh, Elizabeth just got the dark wood.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to choose my card for this one.
My mom used to say that if you're talking and then like you forgot what you were going to say, that it was a lie.
I think all Latin moms said that. All Latin moms said that. All right. So where did the box go? I feel like at some point I'm going to fall off my chair. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Karen. All right. So this card is gonna be, this is card number 6. And it's gonna go in the, if it was the clock, 4 or 5.
I can't believe she's just ignoring number 3. I mean, 3 o'clock. She's just
Because that's
ignoring
the
3
last
o'clock.
card, Des. That's the last card.
Okay.
I thought you said you watched the thing.
I did, but that was like last week. And I actually watched it in speed up because it was long.
It was a long one, yeah.
Yes, it was.
All right. Clavis, did you pick yours? And Karen, you picked yours?
Karen for the win.
I'll wait for a second, and then I'm going to come over here and put up number 7. All right. So every time I see this word, I think of the Dracula movie, Materialization. When when the guy, the mad, doctor comes. And they're trying to figure out why Lucy is losing blood. And he's trying to make the point that, haven't you ever learned that there's not always an explanation for the things that you can't see? Something to that effect. And he uses the term materialization. So every time I hear this, I think of that.
Is that the new Dracula movie?
I mean, it's not new. It's the one with Winona Ryder and Gary Oldman and Keanu. I love Keanu.
I was thinking about that new one with Johnny Depp's daughter.
I saw that one. That's
what
they
I was
they they deviated from the story.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I saw it. They deviated. All right. So we're on number 7. Hopefully everybody is caught up. Okay, so Karen says I'm still picking and just using one deck. So just for fun, don't wait for me. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Nosferatu. Yeah, I think that one was called Nosferatu. Hey Chris, how are you? How are you, friend? We're working on a seance spread.
Oh, it's Chris. Oh, Chris would love to do this.
Well, because it matches in his clock style. Yeah. All right. So this is a haunting presence, right? Use a haunting deck to explore grief, longing, or ancestral echoes.
Okay, good.
So what deck are you using for this one?
Primordial Tarot.
Ooh.
This is
Bohemian Gothic for me.
Ooh, is that the box? Oh no, that's a bag, huh?
Yeah, because it wasn't enough that it came in a fantastic wooden box. I had to get the bag too.
That's how we do it.
Oh my gosh. Well, when you wait so long for a deck, this could have been my FOMO deck too, by the way, because I felt like I waited so long for this deck.
Collective hallucination.
Yeah, I agree, Ascendancy. I like the bags.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Karen is cracking me up. I'm excited to do this for real. Look at her.
That's cool.
She says, I'm excited to do this for real. Pick out the decks and all. I have a lot of decks. I bet. All
and then there's a reading at the end.
Yes, then we're doing the reading. Yeah. All right. I'm shuffling my deck so I can pick out my materialization. And this is going to go. Materialization is number 7. This is going to go at 10, 11 o'clock.
Okay.
10, 11 o'clock. Clavis. I love Baba Studio. I know. I wish that they would do the Victorian romantic one again. Or the Alice deck.
Yeah, I hear the Alice one is very popular.
Yes, but they're going to mess it up with the cold foil stamping. Let's do something new. Let's add this. Oh.
No, this time it'll be something else.
Yeah.
I don't have any Baba Studio deck.
All right.
All right.
I feel like I say that word a lot.
And you say it like that. All right.
All right. Oh, Clavis wants to get the fairy tale one. Yeah, that one was good too.
I'm gonna have to let my dog out. I don't know what his problem is. I'll be right back.
All right, we will wait for you, Carolina. Which one do you have, Carolina? While we wait for Desi.
Oh, I think he wanted to get a possum.
That is out of print. Oh, a possum?
Yeah, I saw something run.
All right.
Okay.
Did you choose your card?
Yes, right now. I have it right now.
You did?
And you said it goes at 10 o'clock, 10 or 11?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
So right now, your clock should be full from 4 o'clock to midnight.
Oh, I don't have anything in the 5 o'clock.
Dezarey. That's supposed to be card number 5. So that was supposed to be the deck that was channeled.
I have your list here.
No. 5 o'clock. No, hold on, Des.
Huh.
4 and
No,
5.
I'm sorry.
Right? 4 and 5 are together. My
Uh-huh.
clock
So
is
I
full.
meant 7 o'clock.
7?
Yes.
That would be, yeah, that's the deck that was channeled.
Wait, 5 o'clock is 5.
No.
5 is before 6. And 6 is supposed to be the your weird sister, right? 6 is your weird sister.
So let's just start from the beginning just to make sure.
Okay, Karen's clock is full. Bye, Victor.
Hi, Victor. All right, Dezarey.
Okay.
So the center card is your abyss, right?
Yes.
Then at the top of the clock at 12 o'clock was the second deck, which was your shadow work deck.
Black. Uh-huh.
Okay. At the bottom, at the 6 o'clock, was supposed to be number 3, which is the items deck. That's where I put my weird sisters. Okay. So then the next one was supposed to go in the 9 o'clock spot, the message from Spirit Guide.
9 o'clock is message from Spirit Guide. Oh, I think that's where I went wrong.
Okay.
That would be this one for me. Message from Spirit Guide, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's supposed to be 9 o'clock. So I put that at 6 o'clock. No, I didn't. No, that's right. I can't tell time. No, that's at 9 o'clock because that's right to the left of the middle, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm good. I'm following.
All right. So then it was the deck that feels like it was channeled would go in between those two cards. So if it was a clock, it would be 7 or 8.
What card was this? I mean, what deck was this one?
I don't know because I'm only tracking which ones I'm
Okay,
using.
so Spirit Photography. Okay, so I think that one should be okay, so that one should be 9 o'clock? No, 10 o'clock, right? What is that one? 6?
Which one are you on?
6?
The deck that was channeled?
Yes.
The deck that was channeled should be at 7 or 8 o'clock.
7 or 8. Okay, that one goes here. Okay. And then Manifestation, Haunting Presence. Number 7 should go. Oh man, this is all messed up.
It's okay. As long as you remember which deck is which, when we go to read, you just flip over your card.
Okay.
Which one is messed up, Des?
Okay, so I have in the center Anatorian's Abyss, and then I have Black Tarot at 12. At 6 o'clock, I have my Lenormand deck. Okay. At 9 o'clock, right? Yeah. 9 o'clock. I have
that should be one. The Jade deck, right?
Jade, And then at 10 or 11, I have this one.
That was supposed to be the spooky, the last one that we just did, like the
number 7.
That the Haunting Presence is number 7.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so then 6 is the one that goes to 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, right? And that would be this one.
5 is the one that goes at 7 or 8.
5 is the one that goes 7 or 8. Okay. 5 goes here. So then what's 6? And where does 6 go? 6 is the one that goes at 11 or 12.
No, 6 goes at 4 or 5.
6 goes at 4 or 5. Okay, so then this goes over here.
Basically, you should have 2 spots open. You should have 1 o'clock, like 1, 2, and 3. That should be open.
Okay. Then that is open.
Okay. Are we
Okay.
good to move on?
Yes. I think I got it. Thank you
All right. So
for your patience.
So then the next one, hold on.
Karen Suki says, hey, and maybe your guides have something else in mind.
Yeah. All right, here I put up number 8. Number 8 is the poltergeist. The poltergeist. What is stirring the seance? So this is your trickster energy, disruption, mischief, or unexpected movement.
And I chose the Hush Tarot because this tarot just reminds me of Fae energy.
Oh.
It really does.
That's interesting. All right. I chose Cirque du Tarot.
Oh, I love that deck.
Because I feel like this deck is perfect in this spot.
Yes, it is. It's a good one.
Yeah. All right. And then this one is going to go, this one is going to go at the 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock spot.
I'm just showing the people some cards. Ooh, some boobies.
Yeah. Now we have to be careful with that.
I know.
All right. I'm going to shuffle my deck.
Okay, I'm shuffling my deck too. Isn't it late in Australia? Is Chris still here?
He said good afternoon when he came
it's
in.
afternoon.
Yeah,
I guess that would be the okay.
Okay, Clavis is using the Carnival of Souls Oracle. That sounds interesting. I don't know if I've seen that one.
Me neither. Carnival of Souls. I'll have to look that up. 1300.
It's tomorrow in Australia.
It is tomorrow in Australia. That's funny, Karen.
Chris, come back to me. I feel like every time I try to chase after you, I'll never catch up to you. You're always in the future. Oh my gosh. All right. We are doing good. Okay. I do love commenting from today. Des, did you get to pick your card? Oh, is she frozen? Desi? She's frozen. Look, I finally figured it out. She's not even here. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have to wait for her. She's not breathing. She fell off. She'll come back. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. She's gonna love that. I can't believe I finally figured out how to make her screen bigger. She needs CPR. Oh no. Des, come back. Where's my phone? I don't even know where my phone is. It's covered in decks. Oh, we're gonna wait for her. Hopefully everything is okay. Karen, what deck are you using for this prompt? What are you drinking? Red blend. Where could she be? I don't even know where my phone is. It's down here. Why can't I see you? All right. I found the phone. I know. I tried to put everything in the description box beforehand just in case. I'm just checking to see if Dezarey is okay. All right, so she had a little bit of a power outage, but it looks like it was a temporary thing. It just glitched. She said her power glitched. You're drinking coffee? Starbucks Sumatra. Ooh. Okay, so she is gonna come back. She's just waiting, probably, like, I don't know, here when the internet, like when the power glitches the internet, we have to wait for it to reboot and turn back on. So that's probably what's happening to her. So in the meantime, I can put up, I don't know if she chose the last card or not. So we'll check with her. Actually, we still had 2 cards left to pull, but I'll put this one up on the, I'm afraid to move ahead because what if she did not pull the card yet? My power did that last year and killed my TV. Oh my gosh. Yes. And I have everything hooked up to those power strips or whatever that are supposed to protect against things like that, but that doesn't always work. That does not always work. Get her to complete the spread, finalize yours, and let her end the joined. You mean like come back at the end when all the cards have been pulled? Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. That would be, oh, she is back. She's back.
Hey, sorry.
Dezarey.
I don't know what happened. Everything blinked, and then the power, came back on and all of that. But then the internet didn't come back on, and so I had to go reset the button, and so
that always, I was telling the chat that part always takes longer because you have to wait for like the modem to reboot.
Yeah, and
that's
then
what I figured out how to do while you were gone.
You figured it out? What? I gave y'all time? Great.
No, I figured out how to. Oh shoot, that's not what I was trying to do.
Put me full screen?
Yes, like I did it earlier, and then I just did it. There it is.
Oh, there it goes. Yay. Comes with a straw.
And Chris said we should kick you out and then make you wait until the end to come back.
Mm,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
that is mean.
I'm just kidding. All right. Did you pick your card for the last one?
Yes. It's right here. And what
Okay.
number 2 o'clock it does that?
Yeah, that was at 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Okay. So, Elizabeth.
Dun, dun,
All right.
dun.
So we're
Elizabeth
gonna move
with the
on
T.
then to the next
Chris,
one.
you're fired.
All right. Collective hallucination. What is not truly yours? So here's where we're going to use our FOMO deck.
FOMO. Okay, well, I didn't choose this because it was FOMO. I chose this because this was collective hallucination.
Okay.
You know what? When I told Chris he was fired, it reminded me one time. My daughter was probably like 3, and you know that thing had just come out. You're fired. You're fired. You know,
Yes.
the whole Trump thing, right? You're fired. And I told her she did something, and I told her she was fired, and she started bawling, crying. I mean, she was so upset that I told her she was fired. I could not console her for like 5 minutes. She was like, I don't want to be fired. You fired me. I mean, it was just so like heartbreaking, and I didn't mean
Aww.
it like that. Oh, poor thing.
Poor baby.
Oh, I know.
All right. So listen, when you chose this deck, you said you chose it because it was collective hallucination. So what did that mean for you? Like, how did you decide that that's what you were going to do?
Well, so this was a Kickstarter. And this guy who made this deck, he drew these images when he was in the hospital. And I don't think he has a lot of like tarot knowledge or tarot experience, because a lot of these cards, they just don't go with really what the meaning is, right?
Okay.
But in his book that he put out, some of them do follow a little bit of the RWS style, right? Like, look, this is 8 of Cups. I mean, but his art to me is just so beautiful, and it's hauntingly like he drew it, and he was depressed because he was in the hospital. He had gotten in a bad car accident, and then when he came out of the hospital, he was still working on his art, and then he got addicted to painkillers. Like, this death card is not the kind of death card that would like, death is one of my favorite cards, right? And this is not a good card for me. But what he says about this card is, you know, how are you thinking about death? Are you afraid of it? What does it mean to you? And then he was like, and look at the person in this card. She's not afraid. She's drowning. She's dying. All these hands that have died before her are pulling her down, but she's almost serene. And he was like, and his question is, how would you feel if you were in this situation? So he just kind of, it has, to me, it just brings a lot of pain and just different thoughts to tarot. And then there's so much within the images to read from. And then if you get his guidebook there, it makes you think about it even more. A lot of them make you think about it even more than what you would normally think. Lots of boobies. This one has boobies too. So this is the Hermit. And I like this one because this hermit is actually looking at himself, and he's talking. It's still introspection because this hermit is looking in the mirror at himself, and he is trying to decide if he is what he likes, or if this is an acceptable appearance for himself, right? And the lantern is behind him. And so what does he say about the lantern? Something about the lantern being behind him, and that being the eyes of others or something like that. but it's still introspection, right? But it's just a little bit different. And here's justice. So that's why I chose this card. And no naked babies on the sun, which I think is
Nice.
great. So, and that's why I chose this deck for that. And I do like it also because of his art style. Lots of skulls. I love skulls. So super cool. Yeah. This is the Three of Swords. No stabbing heart. But we do have 3 nails in the ground, which is symbolic.
Yeah.
To us Catholics. So yeah, this is I don't know if I did a flip through of this deck, but this is a really cool deck. It's by Chip Hudson. And I don't know if he's still making art. I think he might have caught some flack for making this deck because he wasn't, it didn't quite follow RWS and tarot and stuff like that. And that's why I think that maybe he didn't really have a tarot background. But I like decks like that, though. I like decks that don't necessarily follow a select system. I read intuitively as it is, based on the card image and what I'm getting from the whole message of the cards. So that's why I chose this deck. It's called Devil in the Details. Not a big fan of the backs, but like I said, he's not a tarot person. What did you choose?
I chose the Raven's Prophecy.
Ooh, is that the orange one?
Yeah. So, but before I go there, I wanted to share because Karen said, I remember when I was little and the neighbor had been fired. I thought that they took her out to an incinerator and lit her on fire. So
Fire. Oh,
back
no.
then we all had incinerators. Could you
Oh.
imagine? And we burned our trash.
Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking of a little child thinking that.
Karen
Yeah,
likes your
Karen.
deck.
That it is a cool deck. It's a very cool deck. I like it a lot. And I read with it in the beginning and I liked it and I just forgot about it. And then this tag helped me bring it back out. And then I did like 3 or 4 readings with it this morning and I was like, man, I love this deck. Why did I stop messing with it? So
Yeah. Well, Karen says, I check the artwork first always. And if I don't like the art, then I don't really look at it.
same
Because
here.
even a deck like that, you could use it as an oracle if it didn't resonate as an RWS. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Chris. How creatives get affected by spirituality while going through health issues, because it, obviously it impacts them. Oh my gosh. I was horrified when the neighbor got fired. Oh, okay. 2 or 3 decks that I bought where it wasn't for the art at first. That happens sometimes, right? So I chose the deck. I chose Raven's Prophecy. This is a newer one. Oh, let me put myself
That's a
back on
cool
the
one.
screen.
I like it. At first I didn't really like it, and then I saw you reading with it and your flip throughs and stuff.
So
I like it.
it's not a Halloween deck, but it's black and orange and has orange borders. So it kind of has that vibe. I chose this as a FOMO deck because this is a deck that I've been thinking about adding to the collection for the past, 4 years. And every year I talk myself off the ledge. And then this year, when I went to look for the deck, it wasn't available on the Llewellyn site and I got scared. And then I started looking and I realized that it may not be printed again because I think this deck has had 8 print runs already. And when I got nervous, I was like, oh no, and I ordered it.
I should order it too because I like it. I mean, I was kind of worried at first. I don't know what I was worried about.
It's
Something
different.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
is
different.
different.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'm going to shuffle the deck and choose my card for this one.
Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour.
Yeah. So this card, sorry, is gonna go, it's gonna cross the center card. So it'll be like the crossing your Tarot of the Abyss.
Then what was number in 3 o'clock?
That's the last card.
Well, you said it was crossing the center.
This card is crossing the center. This is deck number 9.
Okay,
After
so
this, you should have one more deck left.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay.
All right. Karen says the deck that you were just showing, the artist was going through a bad time. Yes.
He was, yeah. Even the
They were in
Kickstarter
an
was
accident.
delayed.
It sounded like they were in an accident.
Yeah. Something. He was in the hospital and it was pretty serious and yeah.
All right. I chose my card. Let me know.
Right. I choose my card. Don't flip it over. Oh, that one wants to come out. We'll do that one. Okay. Put that over here. Here's the Hush Tarot. Man, very quiet chat tonight.
Yes. All right, we're down to the last one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and this one crosses. Okay, I put it in 3 o'clock.
Why are you obsessed with that spot?
Because that, I don't know. It to me, it should have been like first. Okay, I could
All
see
right.
maybe 9
Next
o'clock.
year,
going
you
first.
design. Next year, you do the seance spread. You design it your way. Goodness gracious. All right. Last deck is the closing deck. This is for cleansing and healing integration. So here we're going to choose a deck that feels, did I change it here? There. Okay. We're going to choose a deck that feels like it's uplifting, gentle, or restorative.
Yes, 3 is the magic number of the universe.
It is.
Agree.
I love 3, 6, and 9.
You
All
know,
right.
I don't know if y'all have kids or maybe you're of the age where there's this meme that goes around and the kids are obsessed with saying 6, 7. And they'll say 6, 7. And it's just so annoying. And they'll say it like several times. And then they say it and they just laugh at themselves. And I think it's the funniest thing. And I'm just like,
I've not heard that.
no, I haven't heard the meme, but the kids keep saying it and they say it's a meme. So I believe them. But I don't get it.
All right. What deck did you choose for this, Des?
I chose your deck. Tarot of Oneness, because it's a very gentle deck. Yeah. My decks are not gentle for the most part.
Well, I chose I'm Here.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm Here. And hey,
look
Chip.
at Chippers.
Chip is back.
What's up, Chippers?
All right. And these are not necessarily ghost figures, but they kind of feel like it.
You're not late, Chippy. You're just in time. We're finishing this long spread.
All
and
right.
I'm having a hard time following. And Karen Suki wants to know what this one is supposed to mean.
I thought she was talking about the 6, 7 thing.
Oh, 6-7. Oh, I don't know what 6-7 is supposed to. It's some kind. I don't know.
If I
I think-
misunderstood, Karen, tell me.
Yeah, no, you're probably right.
All right.
I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to mean. These memes, like, they don't even really mean anything, right? They're just
I bet. Chip, do you know? Yeah, she was talking about the 6-7 thing. Chip, what does it mean when they say 6-7? Like, what does that mean?
6-7. 6-7.
All right, Clavis is using Priestess of Light Oracle. Okay.
Oh wow, I haven't
That's a
heard
good one.
many of these oracles.
Choose your deck. What did you mean when you said choose your deck?
Oh, is that when we did our switch decks? Is that what she means?
Oh, because that deck, Karen, the deck that Dezarey is using belongs to me. That's why. So she and I swapped decks, and she's using one of my decks. Dezarey's decks have a theme, so she feels that she doesn't have any that have like a lighter energy. Oh my God, Chip said that must be some young people code.
It is young people code, Chip. My kids say it and they think it's hilarious. No, I didn't publish a deck. Not yet. I've been thinking about it. I would like to. I need to get my numerology set first because it's not going to be an RWS deck.
I finally put my card in position number 3 o'clock. Des.
Oh, yes. 3 o'clock. Bam. Okay.
Finally. Do we need to take an intermission?
I know. Bathroom break, anybody?
Oh my gosh. All right. This is all of the cards. This is all of the cards. So I'm going to remove that banner. All right. It's time to actually do the reading, Dezarey. You ready?
Yes,
Is everybody ready? The moment of truth. Okay.
Drum roll.
So we're gonna flip over the first card,
which is,
and this is gonna be okay. This is the heart of the reading. So think of it as an anchor or the question that is coming, up for attention.
Okay.
Do you want me to do mine first as an example?
Yes.
All right. So I was using the archetype deck. Oh,
what'd you get?
The father.
Oh, wow.
The archetype of the father.
Oh, look at that nice tree.
Yes.
My fan is cold.
All right. So the archetype of the father. So I'm going to quickly look for the father. I mean, in our heads, you could imagine what the father archetype is, kind of like the emperor. 108. When the book is so small, you can't even see the page numbers.
You need your magnifying glass.
The father. I'm looking for assistance everywhere. Okay, hold on. She's laughing because that's the book. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh my God, that's so tiny.
All right. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. The father.
Carolina says she thinks 6-7 comes from a song.
Oh.
What song? Let me look it up on the internet.
Hold on. My bifocals are not working. Hold on.
It's because if you pull it too far away, you can't see it no more. Okay, what?
Oh, it's hard. All right, pick your card. I gotta find my magnifying glass.
What is? Mine is 3 of Swords.
Ooh, so that's the heart of your reading.
Oh, it picked it out for me. 6, 7. Okay, it literally says the meme is a nonsensical phrase that originated from a drill rap song and gained popularity through basketball videos on TikTok. The meme's meaning is intentionally vague and has evolved into a general sound effect or an emote for celebrating or making a silly random remark. That's when you know you're old. You have to go to the internet to figure out what something means. Where'd you go, Elizabeth?
I'm trying to figure out how to get back.
Oh, my hair is
Okay.
coming down.
I thought that you were reading your card. I come back, you're reading on 6, 7.
Oh my God, no, I'm reading 6, 7.
What the hell?
Oh, my hair is stuck on my finger. Look. Elizabeth, my hair is stuck on my finger.
Bye, Chris.
What? Oh, bye, Chris.
All right, Karen, mine is radiant with a witch and a barn owl. Oh, that's cool.
Excuse the hair, guys. I haven't washed it today. I was going to wash my hair today, but I'm going to go for a bike ride in the morning. So,
okay. I have my magnifying glass for reals.
Karen says she's real old because she forgets she can even Google stuff. I know, I do too. Getting old is for the birds, man. Telling me I'm radiant and to be radiant. That's right. Okay, so the 3 of Swords. I don't have enough information to know what this means. Elizabeth?
I'm reading my book, honey bunny.
Okay. We should get you a monocle.
Also, it's interesting because it says that the father is the champion and the failure. The father can never resolve or escape his duality. It is inherent in the archetype itself. Witnessing the father's limitation allows the child to grow beyond the family and into the world.
Oh, meaning that you did have your magnifying glass. It was just
I'm not playing. I went to get it.
Oh.
So for me, I'm going to say this is the center focus of my card. So I'm seeing 2 things, like that father energy, emperor energy, but also that sense of duality. Almost like it seems, just based off of what I read, like he's not going to win. The energy is not going to win because it's always going to be one thing versus the other. So more of maybe like trying to find a balance.
Or trying to live with the fact that you
can't, like trying to live within. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the center, the focus of this particular reading is this father energy. So when I pull the other cards, I'll be linking it back to that card.
Okay, so I got the 3 of Swords, and in Anatorian's deck, she has 2 3 of Swords. And this one, there's a bird that's in her palm, and she's letting the bird go, but it's actually a piece of her, right? You can see the little bird piece here. And so this card, I feel, is letting something go that you may not want to let go, but it's like necessary, you know. It's necessary to release something. And with it being, you know, in the chest, we would think that it's something emotional, something you're attached to. but also this is the sword of air, so it could be something, maybe it's an attachment that you have, but you know that it needs to be let go. Like it's logical, it only makes sense to let it go, and it's like a fight between the heart and the mind, but the mind prevails because it's more logical for a bird to be set free rather than living in a cage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's going to be mine. It's there's something that needs to be let go.
I think you did perfectly well with one card.
Thank you.
Karen says she thinks that should be her anchor card.
Well, maybe this is your reading, Karen Suki.
All right. So the next one is going to be your so now we're going to light our candle, right? So the first card was the crystal ball. The second card is the candle. That's going to shine.
Candle.
I'm trying to stick to the theme. You're
Okay.
making it hard, Des.
forgot.
You're making it hard. So we want to shine a light on the central message. So I am using Wandering Spirit. Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
So let me see if I can do this. There. I have the Four of Pentacles in mind.
Ooh.
Which it's interesting because the father in the tarot would be number 4, and this is a 4. So again, speaking to stability. And I can't help but think about, like, in the 4, there's that sense of, like, almost like, where's the line between hoarding and living appropriately?
Mm-hmm.
So there's like an internal struggle. Like, when is enough? When is it become too much, right? Where is that line? And I just find that really interesting because with the Father card, we have that black and white, we have that duality. So finding that center. So I see a lot of connection between both of these cards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm on to something.
You are.
All right, go ahead with yours.
What o'clock is this one supposed to be?
This is your shadow work deck.
So 12 o'clock, right? I think so. So I got okay. I think I got the 4 of coin. No, wait. Is it 4? So what is V1? I'm not good with Roman numerals.
V1 is 6.
Oh. Okay, so I got the 6 of coins.
Oh.
Okay, and then this one, it actually came up reverse, but I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, this is 3, because I only see 3 coins, but there's actually 3 down here that are hidden, right? And so, and it was in reverse too. So what I'm getting from this card is that, oh, I don't like being the only one on the screen.
I thought you were showing the card.
Oh, okay. Here, so here are the 3, and then these are the other 3 that are I don't know if they're hidden or if they're
maybe
just
in shadow.
In shadow or behind the scenes, right? Or maybe they're disintegrating or degrading. Maybe I should pull the book out on this one. But what I'm getting from this card is there is like a shining or a light that's being shown on the reciprocity on sharing something with people, right? But then behind the scenes there is actually something else going on. There seems to be almost like it's giving support for these 3. So I feel like maybe there is some kind of there's a reason to let go of this beautiful thing that you have, because there's some sort of, there's like some support that's going on there's a deeper meaning. It's not just you letting something go, but there is a bigger picture behind the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I have.
It's starting to come together.
And card number 3.
All right, Judith, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming in.
Oh, hey,
We're working
Judith.
on our seance spread. All right, so now we're going to go on to the next one, which was the personal item. So this is going to be something that represents a deeply personal item. So it could be an object, a memory, or a charm that holds meaning for you. And like, remember, like the whole idea of this is a seance. When do you do a seance? When you're trying to do what?
Connect with a spirit. Yeah.
Yes. So this information, you know, it could be for the collective, but it could be for us, right? It could be like an energy that we're calling in, someone that has maybe already crossed over, a spirit guide, you know, a message from deity. So we're not sure. That's why we're pulling the cards, so we can kind of get the message. Karen says, my candle card is awesome, very motivational. Oh, that's so good.
Yes. What card is it, Karen?
Yeah, share. Yeah, and Clavis, if you're flipping over your cards, share with us too. Okay, so my personal item card. I say this all the time. This is my stalker. I got the sun.
Oh, that's so cool.
So the sun, and the key word is trust.
Trust. Okay.
So think about it. My center card was the Father. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Now I'm getting this message of trusting in the divine, trusting in what's happening, trusting in the order, the balance of things, trusting, you know, it could be trusting in, you know, with the Four of Pentacles, it could be trusting in the finances too.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. Karen's focus card has 2 white roses and a raven telling me I can do it, which I needed to hear. Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. Judith. Cool. Oh, and Clint is here. Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint.
I wanted to say hi. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Yes.
Be safe, Clint.
Awesome. Okay, and also tells me to do a dream board. Ooh, I have one half done already, but I never finished it. So this is motivation to get it going again. I love that we're doing this together. Don't you?
Yes, and I'm glad that Karen is coming in and playing as well.
Yeah. So, Clavis, if you're still here, let us know what you chose. Okay, Dezarey, what did you get in that position?
So I have my Lenormand deck, and I got the Stork, which I had to consult my book. And the Stork is moving to something new, changes, grace, and delivery.
Like a message, an incoming message or something.
Right. Well, if we're letting something go here, and it's for a bigger picture, there's a bigger reason, then of course there's going to be some changes, right? Because by letting something go, we make room for something else. And not only that, not only does it change your situation, your energy gets things moving, but it also changes the energy for the thing that you're letting go, and also the thing that thing is going to be affecting now that it's free. And so definitely feel that there will be some changes coming forward.
I always like to see other channels when they do readings like this where people could, like, you know, bring their own deck and pull their cards, and then we all interpret them together as a group. I always find that fun. I'm glad that we're doing this, basically,
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to say. All right. So Clavis says card number 1, Around Goddess Oracle. She got Kukuteni, a bird goddess or a shapeshifter. Connect with the ancients. And then her next card was the Two of Wands.
2 of Wands. Okay.
That's cool. So you've been given the task connecting with the ancients, and then the Two of Wands, the idea of like starting to make those plans of how you want to do this. It's interesting. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
This would be your spirit guide message. So we're going to call in guidance from our spirit team, and the card is going to offer support or wisdom.
Is that 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to photograph this spread. Because think about how often do you do a spread with 10 different decks, right?
Oh, I know. I've never done it.
No.
I mean, I use 2 decks as it is, sometimes 3 if I throw in an oracle, but not 10 different and just 1 card from each deck. Yeah, this is definitely different.
Clavis hers is starting to take shape, right? Because she had the message about connecting to the ancients. Then she got the Two of Wands, right? We talked about the plans. And then for the third card, it was a book, a fairy tale that says Once Upon a Time. So it's almost that idea of like telling the story.
Getting your story going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so the ancestors are maybe putting in that idea, that spirit for you to start taking shape and manifesting it here and starting to make your own story. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Karen Suki, faith card, says to connect with the ancestors. Oh, or a beloved pet.
Oh.
It shows a witch with a cat on her lap. I've had many cats, and one of them is becoming very frail right now.
Oh,
that's so hard.
It is hard. Yeah.
That's hard. So maybe this is a message coming into you from spirit about, you know, how to work through this. Makes sense. Okay. I got a message for a psychic to write my family story. Wow, Clavis. Oh. That is so on point for your cards.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right. I got my card. Mine is, the keyword is love and partnership. And it says collaboration, intimacy, power dynamics. Power dynamic stands out to me with the father archetype and with that 4 of Pentacles and with the trust.
Oh, look at that. Love and partnership.
That's a cool card. Love and partnership. I left the book out just in case. So it's the cards are numbered. Card number 12. Human beings are by nature intended to love, to belong, to grow together, and to evolve with each other, with nature, and with spirit. Good partnerships are based in reciprocity and care, mutual respect, and acceptance. Now is the time to focus on your relationships, for this is an important cycle in your life.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that. What did you get?
I do too. So mine, I got Tlaloc, which is the theot of basically weather. Just call him the rain god, but he's in charge of, like, tornadoes, storms, clouds, mists, fogs, and oddly enough, he's one of the lords of the nights, in which there were like 5 different lifetimes in Mesoamerican so far, right? 5 suns is what they call them, and there was one sun in which a civilization was wiped out by Tlaloc, and he cleansed the earth because the beings, I believe, they were. Oh, I want to say maybe they were monkeys or something like that. And anyway, the entire world civilization was flooded, and it's kind of weird how a lot of these stories, they all kind of have common themes, like Noah's Ark. There was a flood. I think there was also a flood in the Indian and Vedic stories as well. But anyway, there comes rain and flood, and it changed the whole landscape of the world. And so the inhabitants were no longer, like I said, I think it was monkeys. They all turned into fish so that they could live. And so that's how the world was cleansed, right? And so I feel that with our 3 of Swords and these new beginnings that are happening, there's going to be some sort of cleansing, a changing, a letting go of a changing, because there is a letting go, right? There's going to be a nice cleansing. Yes, that's what I feel.
Okay. Let's see. Karen Suki, wisdom card, elders, knowledge, respect. Ooh, old age is not a disease. It's a triumph over trials. Wasn't Karen just saying a few moments ago, I'm so old, about the whole 6-7 thing?
About not forgetting to use Google.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious. Okay, and then Clavis is using an angel deck, patience. Time to learn, study, gather information to synthesize knowledge into action. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Knowledge into action. There's definitely a call to action there. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next card. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. So this is
channeling.
Here we're gonna your channel deck. So this is what comes through when you're open and receptive. It's
That's
gonna
9
offer,
o'clock, right? No, 10, 11.
Shimmering Veil. It's gonna be 7-8.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Constance. How are you?
Oh, hey, Constance. Oh, Constance would have had fun with this one.
I know.
We're doing a 10-card spread with 10 different decks. And so we did the flipping, or the choosing of the 10 cards, and now we're doing the reading. It's called a seance reading, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a VR.
Did you find your card?
Yeah, wait, no, I think so. Yes, I think I ultimately chose this one. So this, I don't even know what it is.
Avatara. You said that Avatara was the one that you felt was channeled. Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, 10 of Swords.
That's interesting because I got heavy energy on my card too.
Really?
Yeah. I got 9 of fire.
Wow. So this card, her face is just so serene, but yet she has the body of a deer and she is being pierced by all these arrows. And what this makes me think of is Matzat is deer in Nahuatl, and these animals, the deer, are revered in Mesoamerica, and it's because they were used as food and they were hunted, and they basically worship these animals, and the reason why is because they offered sustenance to the people, they fed the people, and so I'm feeling a sacrifice here, but a willing to sacrifice, and almost uh like a gladness, a happiness, to sacrifice, a willing to give up something, your life, for the life of something else. And I really feel like this totally goes with all of this.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it does, especially with the anchor card, letting something go, right? You're letting something go that you don't really want to let go, but you're letting it go for the higher, greater good.
You gotta trust the process. You were doubting it. You were like, I don't know how this is gonna work, but it does. It works. Okay. Karen says she had a jumper, light with crescent moon and a cat, and earth with a fox. Constance. No, the deck that Dezarey just showed is by Gabby Angus West. I think it's Tarot Avatara.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I said this prompt, we're using a deck that we believe was more than likely channeled. And I chose Shimmering Veil. And I'm gonna make myself here. You could see the card. This is not like what you would expect for 9 of Wands. I see transformation. I feel like this figure is boldly walking through the fire. And when they come out on the other end, it's like the idea, like you create your pottery and you put it in the kiln, and once it fires, after going through that intense heat, it becomes what it's meant to become. That is what I see when I look at this card here.
Right. And it becomes stronger too, right?
It becomes stronger. It becomes more beautiful. It transforms. It's more resilient. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I love
usable
this
in a different way.
Mm-hmm. Great card for this prompt.
That is a cool card.
On my desk, both of these are close. So like there's a lot of red energy right next to each other.
Right? Yes.
Yeah. They're so
and my card was red too.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So Karen says, my message is to tune into the earth's vibrations. We are everything and everything is us. Oh, I love that. Don't forget to give back to the earth. That's beautiful. Clavis, what did you get for this one, Clavis? Oh, she said her fox is red. Her fox is red. All right. Hopefully Clavis will let us know what she got for that one. Okay, so then we're on to the next one, the spirit photography, right? So this is gonna be something, it's gonna show what's lingering or haunting, or something that's trying to be seen by us.
Okay.
So this was your photography deck, and you got mixed up here and you used the photography deck, so you swapped it at the last minute.
I swapped it. I did. Yeah. So I used Serpent Fire Tarot.
Okay. I used the Rosebud. Oh my God.
What?
I got 10 of fire.
Oh, wow.
Let me see if I can do this. 10 of fire.
What is that? I can't make it out. Is that like a horse with stone on it?
So it's a woman with, it looks like an ox, and the ox is just completely overloaded with parcels and just stuff. And so it looks like she's on a journey. She's going away from her home back there. And so sometimes you see like the person has the load on their back. In this case, she's gotten some help, but that's still a humongous load for that animal.
Yeah, poor guy.
In my opinion. So something that wants to be seen is I can't help but, like, for me, the weight on the shoulders, it's too much. Even with help, it's too much. That's what I'm getting.
Okay, and then I use the Serpent Fire Tarot, and I got a 10, but I got 10 of Cups.
Wow.
And
Okay.
this lady has looks like a baby inside, right?
Show it one more time. Wow. What a beautiful card.
This is pretty artwork in this deck. Really pretty. But it's not like, it's like there's a baby. It's not a baby. It's almost like there's like a whole, like a world with the sun in there, like this. This thing looks like the sun, and then this right here is like a world or a planet, and then all this outer side, of course, would be the universe, right? And that's what it looks like. That's in her tummy, and she's gestating this. So, so tens mean like an ending, but it's a new beginning. You're going to a place where you have learned from 1 through 9, and now you're going to a new place with all of everything that you've learned, everything that you've experienced, and you're going almost like a new person, well, pretty much like a new person, into this new space. And so for me, with this being a 10 of Cups, the emotional, the feeling card is that you're bringing a new set of emotions, a new set of focus, a new thing that you're caring for, that you're gestating, and you're bringing it forth, like you're bringing this new life form into fruition. And as it's following with our whole reading, is that because you're letting something go, there's something that's going to be born from that, something that's going to be manifested and brought forth. Amazing. This is pretty cool. Can't wait to see what these other cards are.
I know that I can't see it the way that you can, but when I saw it, what I saw was an eclipse. It looked like there was one planet on top of the other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does look like there's some light behind that other planet too. Right. Yeah, but the fact is that there's like a whole universe inside of her.
Yeah.
Ready to be birthed.
Clavis got for the number 5. So number 5 was the channeled deck, and she got the 3 of Pentacles, or teamwork. Okay. Judith said she'll be right back. And then Karen Suki, my card is 3 women holding a string of stars and moons, the love card. But the thing is, this is the card reminds me of me and my sisters. Isn't that sweet? I intended to
Yes.
copy this image onto cards for them. So it's a reminder, Karen, that you need to
Yes.
still do that.
Do that, right?
Oh, wow. Okay. It looks like it's talking creation of the universe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And my card emphasizes self-love. Yeah, Constance. Beautiful, especially after that 9 of Wands.
Transformation.
Yeah.
Oh, lots of transformative energy we have here,
Yes,
lady.
because I had the 9 of Fire followed by the 10 of Fire. But because they're from 2 different decks, the energies are so radically different.
Right.
It's crazy. Okay. All right. So now, woohoo! Now we're on to the haunting presence.
Haunting presence.
Okay.
Haunting deck.
So when we flip this card over, we're going to ask what is becoming real and what is asking to be witnessed. This is what is going to manifest or take form before your very eyes. Dezarey.
Okay.
Flip your card
Ready.
over. Flip it.
Got it. Okay. Wow. You know, this deck. Oh my God, what did you get?
I love this spread.
Oh my God.
I got the Ace of Pentacles.
Wow.
That's a gift from spirit, and it is manifesting before my eyes. There it is. This is from the Bohemian. Let me do this.
Oh,
This
that's
is
cool.
from the Bohemian Gothic.
Is that the cold press?
Yes. And
That
you can
looks cool.
see there is, even though there's a lot of fog, a lot of cloud in the sky, that moon is peering through and it's going to burn away some of that smoke so that we could see things more clearly. That ace is what's manifesting. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That gift from spirit is what is manifesting. And then pentacle being suit of earth, this is opportunity headed this way. Yes. Thank you.
Cool.
Beautiful.
So, that is beautiful. Very beautiful.
I hope yours is.
Chose what?
What'd you get?
So I used the Primordial Tarot, and this deck changed the suits. Mm-hmm. So this is the suit of soul, which is kind of like the cups. Oh, gotta get in frame.
Look at that face.
Yeah, so that's an ancestor, right? So wow. I'm gonna read. It says, an initiate listens closely to his teacher, the spirit of the old shaman. There is a sense of longing as he sees and hears, but cannot touch, cannot fully enter the world his teacher inhabits. The shaman is full of love for this human, his successor on earth, but he cannot let sentiment cloud his teaching. He has to tell the initiate all the things he needs to know to serve his people. So basically, the guy down below is the new shaman, and then the person in the sky is his ancestor. And so this new shaman is seeking guidance from him, right? So the divinatory meaning behind this is being objective when necessary, even when it's hard, heeding wisdom and conveying knowledge. So basically, it's understanding. It's seeking the knowledge of your ancestors and understanding the knowledge of the ancestors and following through with the guidance that is provided, even though it may be hard, even though it may be difficult, and even though you might think that this is not the way that it should go or the way that it should be. And I can attest to that because many times I have sought guidance and I'm just like, no, that can't be it. I'm not gonna do that. It's just totally it's just messed up. Like, okay, I should have listened. Sorry, I'm sorry. So and it again, it really flows. It really flows with the way that this reading is going. I think this is a great card for here.
Wow, that's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling really, really good right now.
Me too.
All right, so Karen, my card, Joyous.
Joyous.
So she got another red fox.
Another fox. That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Okay. And what foxes are like what? Trickster energy, huh? And
Could
just
be, but also clever. Foxes are very clever.
right, resourceful
Mhm.
and finding ways.
Aw, Constance said
Aw.
that one touched her heart. Yeah.
Aw, that's good. Which one, Constance?
Clavis got the Queen of Pentacles. In this deck, it's called the Queen of Skulls.
Oh, I love.
Clavis has like a master like library.
Oh, really? Like lots of decks?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
that's
So
cool.
cool. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. All right. So
All
we'll
right.
wait to hear what they say. Okay. So now we're going to go. Oh, all right.
The
Hold on.
trickster energy, which
Red
is
fox
2 o'clock.
is also one of my sister's main spirit animals. There's a lot of
Oh,
sibling energy coming up in Karen's reading.
right.
Okay, the Disney movie is coming to mind where the teenage girl turned into a fox and decided to keep it. Oh, what movie is that?
Which one was that? I think for some reason I thought about Brave, but that's not it, right?
The shaman one.
Oh,
Oh,
Constance
your
like
card.
this one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a cool deck. It's called the Primordial Tarot by Sergio Topi. It's a Lo Scarabeo deck. It was actually redone because you know how Lo Scarabeo likes to put all the uh, languages all over the border.
Yeah.
I have that one too, but then they did these where they took all the languages off,
Oh,
and
it looks even better.
it does. It looks a lot better, and it's really cool. I mean, it's very like ancestral and just indigenous to me. It really pulls indigenous energy. That it's a little bit harder to read. It follows RWS, but for the most part, but sometimes it deviates a little bit. And then they rename the suits. Like this is like supposed to be the fire suit, but it's called the suit of blood. Oh, here's the moon.
Blood
And
makes sense. Blood makes sense for fire.
yeah, the earth suit is the well, it's not necessarily the earth suit. Like, I don't know. This is the jewels. This one is the bones, I believe is what it's called. The it's green, which to me is the earth. And then what's the other one? The suit of, is this masks? No, that's the one I think it's masks. The one I just read. Yeah, masks. The blue ones are masks, the masks of souls. Yeah, but it's a little bit harder to read because of that. Like it's hard to remember what all these mean, you know. Let me see what the green one is. Let's see. We got the souls, the jewels, the blood, and then it's been a while since I read from this deck, but I like it a lot and I forget. Oh, nature.
Yeah.
And then the courts are named something different too. There's woman, man, animal, and child. And then they have sort of different meanings. So it's an advanced deck, I would say. Because it's different, it deviates. But for the most part, the major arcanas they kind of follow they kind of follow the typical tarot. But it's a great deck. I like it. I love to read with it. This is the High Priestess. Check her out. I mean, she's like huge. We've got that man in the middle.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, a booby. Sorry. They just be popping up places.
All right.
Really cool
So
deck.
Constance said that it's called Red Panda. She was a red panda. She thought it was a fox.
Oh, okay. What is that? Panda. Oh, they kind of look like foxes, the red pandas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, you all inspire me. But you know what? That's how it should be. We should all like inspire each other to do. I love to be a part of a community of women supporting other women, right?
Mhm.
I just think that's so important.
Yeah, I
All right.
agree.
So, okay, we just read that like number 7. Okay, so we're on to number 8. The trickster
Poltergeist.
energy. So this is the wild card. Some kind of disruption or mischief or unexpected movement. It could point to humor, chaos, or a shakeup.
Okay. What'd you get?
Ay, ay, ay. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I got the 9 of swords.
Oh my gosh.
The nightmare card for the trickster energy. And you know what I'm going to say here?
What?
This is trickster energy. So what I'm going to say here, things are not always what they seem. It's an illusion. It feels scary, but it's actually not as bad as it looks. Not as bad as it feels.
Right.
So
Since
that's
it is
the
that trickster
message.
energy.
Yeah, that's the message that I am taking away from that card.
Because you know how you have those dreams and you wake up and you're kind of freaked out and like you don't want to get out of bed, or you're like thinking there's some
Yes.
eyeballs coming from the closet, but you're just freaked out from your dream. It's not really there, you know? Yes. So I think that's a good call. Okay. So, oh, wow. So I got 10 of swords for my trickster energy.
A lot of 9s and 10s. A lot of 9s and 10s.
Yes, but I had the 10 of swords also for the Terra Avatara, which was the channeled one, number 5.
Interesting.
So okay, let me read what this one says. This is the wild card, disruption, mischief. Use to see what's stirring the pot or challenging your assumptions. This is a hard one. Because I felt like, with this 10 of swords, I really felt like this was a sacrificial situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to feel like this is trickster energy,
No, because the other card, the Hush Tarot, was your trickster deck.
But it's the same card.
Yeah, but the image is different. So let's observe, let's take into account the imagery. So what do you see? Is she bent over and there's 10 things growing out of her?
Let's see. There's one growing out of her, I see. It looks like the other ones could be, since that one is growing out of her. No, there's one growing out of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 things growing.
Are they like dandelions? What does the book say?
I don't know. Let me check. It's probably RWS, right? I'm sure.
I don't know. The Hush Tarot, I feel like is a little bit different.
I don't use this deck very often. This is not one of the ones I've used. All right, let's see. 10 of Swords.
While you check that, Constance says her whole family had the red panda animal spirit. They thought it was a curse for many generations.
Oh.
And then so she decided to keep hers, even though she didn't get rid of it during a full moon ceremony. Oh, so the family thought that it was a curse and she decided to keep it instead of letting it go.
Oh, that's cool. So you still have it? You still have it,
I think she's
Constance?
talking about that movie, The Red Panda.
Oh, there's a movie. What movie is that? Oh, it's a Disney movie. Okay.
Remember, she thought it was a fox and it was actually a panda.
I keep thinking a Kung Fu Panda. I know, and that's wrong.
That
I
is
can't.
so wrong.
Bad. Okay. So,
right.
Defeat burdens, taking on too much. Responsibilities and burdens are weeds that you have. Oh, but dandelions are not weeds.
They are, but they're considered weeds. I feel like that might be part of the message because they're weeds, but you're like, but they're not weeds. So it's
They're
a
not.
similar message. It's not what it seems.
Right. Okay, exactly. Dandelions are not weeds. You can eat the roots, you can boil the roots, you can also eat the leaves, and you can blow out the little thingies. So they're not weeds. They're actually, it's food.
Dezarey has spoken.
Thank you very much. The blooms may seem like positive goals, but the work involved is too much to handle on your own. Prioritize your needs versus your wants. All right, well, this is wrong. No, I'm kidding. So I think basically what I'm getting from this is that you've got to follow your own intuition, your own advice. If someone tells me a dandelion is a weed, I disagree. You know, my husband wants to kill them with the whatever, and I'm just like, no, let them grow. They need to grow with it's food. You know, you can eat this, you can make some tea. You can even put them in salad. So the leaves. I don't think I've ever eaten a dandelion flower. I'm not even sure you can. But this is to trust your intuition, to not follow what everyone is, what I guess the general consensus is, and go with your flow, not necessarily what people tell you what the truth is. Or what their version of the truth is, because some people really do think they're weeds and they hate them. They do not like to see them in their yards. They don't. Yeah.
I used to pick them when I was young.
Yes.
I got a flower. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Karen Suki got white light. Shows a forest scene under a glass dome. You are your own keeper and protector and responsible for warding off lower energies. That is so true.
That is cool. Yep.
And then Clavis got the fire eater from the Carnival of Souls. Rebirth, rising from the ashes like the phoenix.
Awesome,
That's a good
Clavis.
one. Puppet master. The Nine of Swords look like a puppet master. Yeah. So Constance is asking, what do you feel? What does the card make you feel? Oh, Clint made it home watching
Yay,
now.
Clint.
Hey, I'm glad you got
Back,
home safe.
Clint.
Oh, look. So Constance said she just had dandelion tea. I don't know if he's serious or not.
No, he's not serious.
It sure is.
No, he's just a jokester. He's our trickster card. Clint.
Okay, I agree with Des. Dandelion leaves are excellent for salads. Dandelion wine, pain. Oh, so it is a thing.
That's real?
Damn.
No.
Pain medicine, and when they appear, they are needed to repair and nourish the depleted ground. See?
Oh, yes.
Plant energy. There you go.
Definitely.
Dandelion
I didn't know they were
101.
pain medicine. That's cool.
All right. So we're on card number 9. This
I'm gonna look that up.
the collective hallucination. So this is gonna explore illusions, social pressure, what is not truly yours.
I
So
think dandelion wine is a thing.
something that
even
you
a
could ask
recipe.
yourself, Dezarey, something that you could ask yourself is, what am I absorbing that doesn't belong to me? Collective mirage. I like that. The
Okay.
mirage.
A mirage. So this is the one that goes across the number,
Yes.
the center.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I pulled this card earlier. Interesting.
You did?
Very interesting. Yes, because remember I told you I pulled this deck out and I was like, oh, I want to use this deck, and I was like, oh, I haven't used this deck in a while, and then I did like 5 readings this morning.
I'd be curious to see what other people got in this position.
Yeah, tell us what you got, Karen and Clavis. Oh, is somebody else participating? Karen,
I think
Clavis.
only Karen and Clavis are also pulling cards.
Okay. And I think Clint said it is real, and there is a recipe for dandelion wine.
A recipe?
Look, it is 1 quart of yellow dandelion blossoms, boiling water, white sugar, an orange, a lemon, and a package of wine yeast. Yep. Age the wine for at least 1 week. Have you ever made wine?
No.
Me neither. We should try it.
Okay.
The only thing is, dandelion season is over. I haven't seen any. Do you have any in Florida?
I didn't check.
We also have false dandelion too. So be careful. Yeah, there's a thing. There's a plant that's false dandelion. The leaves are different. The flowers are pretty much the same, but the leaves are different. And that's how you can tell.
I have a strange card. What did you get for this card?
I got 2 of wands.
2
of wands. What did you get?
I know, like of all the cards, I don't know why I got this card. I got the 3 of coins.
Collaboration.
Yes, but it's saying this is false. This is what is an illusion or a social pressure. Like there's a pressure to do things a certain kind of way, but I feel like this is time for, like, just based on these cards that I've been pulling tonight, for me, it's a personal journey. This feels like a very personal journey, not something that you would undertake with another person. Like, oh, can you come with me? Because I'm scared.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I'm kind of leaning in that direction. What am I absorbing that doesn't belong to me? What is the collective image? Because a lot of times in a team, there are certain things that happen. Sometimes you're in a team and one person ends up doing the majority of the work for the other people.
And then there's groupthink, right?
Yes. Where you don't feel like you can share your voice because you have to go with the flow of what everybody else is doing.
Yes, the majority.
And I feel like here you could see there's 3 roses, but then you see the 3 lights here, or orbs, or whatever you want to think, call. I kind of feel like we're each our own person. Even when we collaborate, we're still our own individual self. Like, you know how sometimes people go into a relationship and they like...
Hold on, my daughter's at the door. Hold on.
Okay.
1 moment.
We'll give her a minute to come back. I don't want to forget my thoughts. That was a very energetic welcome home.
Cálmate, pinche. Hey, I'm alive.
Hello. Hi. I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry.
I lost my train of thought.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I lost my train of thought. It's okay. You go ahead with your card.
No, I feel so bad. My house is chaotic. I lost my train of thought too. Well, let's go back to your card. So you were talking about that there was the 3 roses, there was the 3 orbs, right?
Oh, what I was saying, like, you know how sometimes you go into a relationship and then like all of you slowly, like people say, oh, you know, you start to look like them, you start to act like them, talk like them, dress like them. But really what's happening is over time you lose a little bit of who you are because you're absorbing. And I feel like that happens in a group setting too. Like you lose a little bit of your individuality, of your uniqueness, of I think it's important to remember that each person brings something special to the mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's something in that in here somewhere. The illusion of because we're working on this together, we all have to think the same things or agree on the same things.
Right, to hold on to your essence and not to let it go,
Mhm.
not to get lost within the collective, within the wave.
Another thing that comes to me with this card is sometimes you get so invested in the project that you lose who you are. The only way I know how to explain this is Dr. Frankenstein. Like he was just obsessed with the idea of creating, right, life.
Uh-huh.
And he completely abandoned everything he knew to be true, everything, like all morals, all ethics. He disconnected from who he was because he wanted what he wanted so badly.
Right.
That's the other thing that comes to my mind.
He wanted it so badly, and he didn't take into account how this creation would feel when he created him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And yeah.
And then it's not until reality strikes, like, oh shoot, my bad, this was a mistake. Let me just send you off. No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna create a bride for me. That's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna send me off. So I don't know. So there's something, I feel like I definitely want to sit with these cards and this message because I feel like there's something really powerful here and really beautiful. But those are some of the initial impressions that I'm getting. If I look at the 3 of Wands and I think about illusions or things that are not there, external, right? External influences, what's not yours, social pressures, those are the things that come to mind for me.
You had 3 of Pentacles, huh? Was it Pentacles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Coins, 3 of coins. Yeah, Pentacles.
Okay. Yeah. You said Wands, and I was like, wait a minute, wait.
All right. So I don't know if I read this already. Hold on. Karen. Oh, focus, connection, equilibrium. Stay in the center and you'll be ready to move in any direction. Seek out the current phase of the moon. I love that. Clint, he caught me. He caught me red-handed.
Little Clint.
Not quitting when you are ahead. Okay, and then Karen, gratitude card. Wise women with a full moon, wolf howling at the moon, owl on her arm, all facing the moon. The thing is, this card is the other one that reminds me of my other sister.
Oh my gosh, sibling energy.
Yes. The last card, that's the last card. I'm making dinner. Karen's like, I'm done with you guys. I did my spread. Bye.
Thank you for playing along, Karen. This was great.
Okay, what is yours?
Mine, I got the 2 of Wands. And it's interesting because this is the guy who made this tarot deck who I don't think has a lot of tarot experience.
Oh, yes, yes.
And in his book, he says that this is, he says, overthinking, overanalyzing the risks, or even avoiding new situations altogether is not the same as making decisions or planning. One leads forward and one leads to retreat. So it seems like he doesn't really have a meaning for this card, really. It's more like it's either this or that. What are you doing? Are you overthinking too much, or are you planning, right? Um what what realm do you fall in, and are you wasting time, or are you putting your resources to work where they need to be put so that you can move forward, or are you just sitting around wasting your resources, wasting your time? I don't have a lot of experience reading spreads because I don't usually use spreads. So so this one you said is explores collective illusion, social pressure, and what's not truly yours. What am I absorbing that doesn't belong to me, and what's the collective mirage? So, So what this feels for me, like if I think about it in terms of that situation, our collective, Americans in general are always busy, right? We're busy people. We work all the time. We're always go, 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 go. We don't have, the siestas, and people don't really take as much vacations as people around the other world, or other people around the world. So as Americans, I feel like we're overworked, and we also have this this push to always stay busy, always stay productive, and always increase profits, right? Always move, 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 and going forward. And so that would be maybe my illusion on a personal level, is that I always feel like I'm too busy. I don't ever take time for myself, but really, do I really ever accomplish anything? It always feels like I have all these open-ended tasks, right? Things that just don't ever seem to be getting done, things that aren't ever completed, but yet I'm perpetually busy. I just am. And so what this makes me think is that perhaps I'm taking on that collective strap, I guess you could say, that I'm always busy when I'm not really that busy. I can, I can let things go, or I can compartmentalize my life a little bit better. And so in relation to the reading, perhaps there's just something I need to let go that I feel is part of my identity, so that I can make room for something else. There is a call from my ancestors to come closer to them, because I've gotten a little bit further away from them, especially in my practice. Not only my tarot practice, but my practice with my moon and my danza, my all kinds of different things. So, and I always just say, I'm busy, I don't have time, I can't do this, I can't do that, because I've got all this going around me. And I always feel like maybe I'm this sacrificed person. I'm always giving, I'm giving and giving, and I give freely, right? I give my time, I give my love, and I give because I want to, but I also give because I feel like I need to. I feel like it's nourishing. So I think maybe finding a balance for me is really what I need to do. Maybe I just need to rain on everybody and kill everyone. Just kidding.
No, I get it. Like it feels, I feel like we're always in the masculine, the go, 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 do, be, conquer more, like enough. We talked about that earlier. Like, where's the line, right? With this father energy. Like it's like enough is never enough. It's always like we're always trying to get more, do more, be more. And that is exhausting. And the other thing is, because you're spreading yourself so thin, at the end of the day, you're not really accomplishing anything at all.
Right. Because we're multitasking. We're, energy is so spread out everywhere that there's not enough concentration in certain areas to really make a difference. It's just like a little bit here, but it's almost like, constipation. You push for 3 minutes, but then it pulls back a little bit, right? So it's like, it's like we're putting all this energy, but nothing's really happening. It's kind of all staying the same, So
Karen says she agrees about Americans. I think it's inhumane how overworked we are, or we think we need to be.
Right. I agree, man.
Something that I have been deliberating in my head over and over. Do I really need to be doing all the things that I'm doing right now? Couldn't I possibly survive with a lot less? Do I need to do all the things? Do I need to be, do I need to continue in this lifestyle in order to consider myself successful? And is that successful in somebody else's eyes? What does success mean to me?
Right.
So,
and what does happiness mean to you?
Where's the trade-off?
Mm-hmm.
Other countries give people a couple months off a year. They require windows in workplaces, etc.
Right. And there's people, like cities will like shut down for a little bit and it's normal, it's like, oh, we can't go to the store today because it's closed. And that's just a thing, it's just like you deal with it. You don't have to go get milk that day. You can wait till like Tuesday to get the milk or whatever.
Yeah, like here, if we close for one day, the world is coming to an end.
Everyone freaks out. Yeah.
In Puerto Rico, like during the holiday, like literally everything is shut down for a month. 1 month, because it goes from Christmas all the way into January, into the Three Kings Day, Epiphany, right? So it just is what it is. And Easter, like, what do you mean you're not off for 2 weeks for Easter? What do you mean you have to work? What do you mean businesses are open during Easter? So there are like other places observe time for family, for connection, for other things besides work.
Right. And it's so unfortunate that we're just we're pushed to the brink, and it's sad too, especially with my kids in school. Children, once they hit puberty, they naturally want to sleep. They fall asleep later. Their brain naturally turns off later. This is coming from my pediatrician, and I've done research on the internet about this. I even went to my school board meeting and talked to them about this. I gave them all the studies that were done. Teenagers need to fall asleep. They naturally fall asleep later. Therefore, they need to wake up a little bit later. They got the bus coming here to pick up the high schoolers at like 6:30, before 6:30.
Here too.
Yeah. So you got to wake up these poor kids. My daughter can get dressed in 10 minutes. Sometimes she doesn't even brush her teeth, but still, but still, these kids, and I tried to take that to the board. They're like, well, ma'am, we've got so much other things to worry about. You got traffic, but, and it's just like a runaround.
I think they're just thinking about themselves. How can they be more efficient with buses? How can they get like one driver to do all the routes for first elementary, then middle, then high school? In my kids' final year of school, there was a high school senior that was hit by a car, literally crossing like the last road to the school in a school zone. They pressed the button. They were going to go across. They were on their bike. They were hit and they did not make it. And it was at
Oh.
this, like, of course, 6 a.m. It's still dark out there, so why do they have kids? Like, there's kids that are walking to campuses, riding their bikes. Everything is for the convenience of everybody else, not what's best for the
What's
kids or
best,
anybody else.
exactly. What's best for the human body,
Mhm.
let's not even get started on food because I mean, it's just it's actually pretty sad how far we've gotten away from the way that things used to be. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it you that had the 10 of Swords?
Yeah, I have it twice.
Okay. Constance says it reminds her of the Queen of Pentacles, the crown.
Which one? This one? The Tarot Avatara?
Let me make that bigger.
Can I see? Okay, let me try to fill the screen. This is hard.
Right. While we wait for Constance, Karen says success is happiness and love with friends and family. I couldn't
It
agree
is.
more.
I know. I think the world has just gotten so global. It was so much better when it was just like tribes, when people worked together and everybody kind of had their own job. They had the healer, the mystic, and it wasn't that you had to go pay for healing. It was more so we all help each other. I help build the mystic's house, and then the mystic helped do this, and the hunters do this, and the women or whoever, clean the hides and prepare the meals, or what, everybody kind of has their own job, and that's just kind of how it falls into place. And to me, that just works a whole lot better than the way that it is now, because we're so disconnected because we're so compartmentalized. We've got one person who does the farming, one person who does the books, one person who does the recruiting. It's just nobody knows what everybody else does, and then there's no like community because we're all in our own separate little boxes because we all have our own stuff to worry about.
Yeah, in your own little silo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen says Ecuador closes for a whole day every month. All power went out.
Oh, wow.
It's awful how many hours we are overworked. Yeah, a lot of agreement. Teens need sleep, and they have to go with the flow of rest.
Yeah,
Izzy, I didn't see you. Sorry. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming
I'll
in.
start Izzy.
Thanks for stopping by. Okay, heartbreaking, tragic.
Yeah, Constance was talking about the Tarot Avatara. It reminds her of the Queen.
All right. And then Karen studies that humans are best in villages of a few hundred. Oh, that's interesting. And people do what they are best at and share everything. I hope it will go back to that someday after we awaken.
Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think it's going to have to take some catastrophic event where everything's going to have to be like, psh, psh, psh. There's no cell phones, there's no electricity. It's got to be like a definite cleansing.
Yeah.
Like kind of, unfortunately, it's got to be a starting over because you can't backtrack from where we are now. You just can't do it. You can't have your cell phones anymore. So,
well, I mean, we're down to the last card, believe it or not.
Wow. 3 hours later.
3 hours later. So the final card, and I think this will come in handy, is the Healing Integration. This card is going to offer release and clarity, energetic closure. So we were to use a deck that feels uplifting, gentle, or restorative. I used the I'm Here deck. And oh my gosh.
Oh, what you got?
Oh, I got a duplicate word, a duplicate keyword.
Oh, wow. So definite significance.
Yeah, so hold on. Let me make this big. Okay. Trust.
Oh,
Isn't that cute? Because remember earlier I had the sun card with
which
the
is trust.
keyword
Mm-hmm.
trust.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have this card and it says trust in the unknown. Second time we get that.
And
Trust.
the sun card is your significator, so even more
Mhm.
personal.
Trust in the unknown, trust in your loved ones, trust in yourself.
Mm.
You know, just looking at the spread overall, like I remember that we had that 3 of coins that was crossing the father. Like
Mm-hmm.
3 of coins that was crossing the father. So the 3 of coins was the illusion, right? But the 3 of coins, the keyword is collaboration, and the message from the spirit guide was love and partnership, which is also about collaboration. I feel like there's a deeper message, and I need to sit with the cards. But for the interest of time, I'll pass it on to you and you can share what you got.
Okay, let me flip my card over. So I used the Tarot of Oneness and I got the Ace of Swords.
Ooh, you got an ace.
Yeah.
I got an ace, the Ace of Pentacles. You got Ace of Swords. Okay.
So
Now, does
this,
the booklet have an affirmation for each card? Because that would be cool.
let me see. So if this offers release, clarity, and that's what the Ace of Swords is, you know, it's clarity, it's truth, right? Let's see.
Oh, I love that movie, Constant Soul. That was such a good one.
So I don't think I saw that one.
That was like where I think the guy passes away and his soul goes up and then he wants to come back. And it's just like the journey of the soul, pretty much. It's really fascinating. It's, you know, like one of those movies that has a deeper meaning that the kids watch and they enjoy it, but for an adult watching, it has a deeper meaning.
Did they have a car? Was there a car in it? I feel like
A
I
car.
don't know. For some reason, there was a car. I don't know.
Are
Maybe
you
that's
talking about cars?
no. No. Let's see. Affirmation. No, I don't see affirmation. They talk about the parrot, the ceiba tree, and the laurel wreath. The wreath symbolizes victory. The parrot is social, colorful, signifying fresh ideas, telling you to go for it. The ceiba tree is a tree that's deeply rooted, anchoring itself strongly into earth. I don't see an affirmation. But for the Ace of Swords, when I think of this, when I read this card, it's like an idea, a spark of an idea, something that comes to mind, something that is it's like divine inspiration brought to you. And it's just like the beginning of a formulation of like a plan, of like a thought process, of something to get you moving forward. You know, it's that thing that gets you ready to take action. It gives you the confidence in taking action because you know where you're going. So in relation to all of this, you know, the middle card being the Three of Swords, letting something go, and really letting something go and it being for a bigger reason. The bigger reason is because once something is let go, it's going to make room for something else in which there's like a divine plan. You know, the ancestors are speaking, and there's a pathway for you to go. You just have to make room for it, is the overall energy I'm getting from this card, or from this entire reading, I guess I should say. Just making room for something, to allow something to grow, to allow something to bloom, to flourish, you know.
It's funny because always when I finish a reading, I like to go back and like recap the whole thing in my mind to make sure that I understood it, but I don't even know that I could do that right now.
Is there too many cards?
It just feels like a lot. Like by the time you get to the end, you're like, okay, what was the beginning about again? I do feel like this is one that I would probably need to journal on.
Yeah. And I mean, it is a lot of cards, lots of energies. And what makes it even harder is that each placement has a different meaning, right? So you kind of have to remember what 9 o'clock means for this particular card.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. So in your reading, did you have any duplicate cards that showed up?
10 of Swords.
Twice.
Yeah, but then I also had 10 of Cups too. So I had 3 10s.
I had two nines that showed up and a 10. And then I got the ace and the 4. Now the 4, I got the 4 with the father. The father is in the archetype deck number 2, but in my mind I connect it. Hey, Ankita, how are you? It's good to see you. I always connected to Emperor. Then I have the 3. So I have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And I have 2 9s and a 10. I did get the repeating keyword of trust.
Mm-hmm.
And then collaboration has come up twice, but in 2 different aspects. So it's
and
definitely
the Sun card, is that, do you count that as your significator, or you just call him your stalker?
The Sun card for me is like a stalker card. It always pops up. Like it just always pops up everywhere I go. When other people read for me, when I read
gotta
for
peep in
myself.
Tom.
Yes. Yes. So, oh, look, Karen recapped hers. I think my overall confidence and self-motivation are needed. You can do it. Remember, gratitude and joy and what I have, and good will come to me. And sisters, important.
Yes. I'm sort of in an argument with my sister. It's kind of sad.
Oh,
I know.
oh, we got an update from Clavis. Ankita, thank you so much. I missed you yesterday at live. I did live readings yesterday.
Aw.
Let me see. Clavis, number 10. Card 22, telepathy, transmission, perception, communication from the Priestess of Light. That's such a good deck, Clavis.
I don't have that deck. I'm not familiar with it.
Priestess of Light. Okay, I get the play card all the time. Karen Suki. What do you think that means, Karen?
This has been fun. This
It
was a good
good.
spread.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun and insightful. I think if it wasn't for this VR, I don't know that I would pull out 10 decks and
Me
then pull a
neither.
card from all the decks and then try to put a reading together. First of all, like I find when I'm doing readings that the more cards there are, the more overwhelming it is. So that's why I was happy that we were just flipping one over at a time.
Yeah.
Because if not, I look at all of them and I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know my eye just doesn't know where to go. So
yeah, and I also like that there was a spread, right? That it wasn't just a whole bunch of, cards all here and we got to make sense of them, because each card had its own meaning, or each placement really had its own meaning in relation to the card that was drawn. So I think that was helpful too, because I think if I would have pulled this many, I generally pull 9 cards anyway.
You tend to pull a lot of cards.
I do, but I read them separately, right? Because the 3 at the top are like my major cards, So
Your focus cards.
my
Like
focus
today you were
card.
struggling with that idea of a focus card.
I was struggling with the whole thing. Oh my gosh. It was hard, but I needed you to guide me. So that really helped that you were here because I would have given up if you weren't here. I'd have been like, this doesn't work.
Look, so Constance says, I hope to participate next time because this is exciting and it's a creative way to do a collective reading. I have thought about doing this before, but
We
I don't know.
should.
I would love to host like maybe once a month, like something where we all come together and all do a spread together and everybody brings their
Yes.
deck. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. So maybe I will do that in November.
Like a Zoom call or what? Or just you on the screen?
Like this, like what we've done today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could be
Yeah.
co-host.
You want to co-host?
Yeah.
Okay. But you got to stay on task. You got to stay on task.
I'm the comedic relief.
Today you were like all over the place. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's lost. She doesn't know which card is where and what deck goes to who.
Because I didn't have the clock like you did. Like you didn't send me the clock. You just sent me Copilot.
I drew it in my book when I watched the video.
Oh, well, see, I didn't do that. I was watching video on 2.5 speed.
Yeah.
And probably I was driving too.
I think next time you might want to like either label the decks or do the printout and write down.
I should. I didn't do that last time because I didn't want to waste paper. But I don't know why I don't want to waste paper because I have so much paper.
Yeah.
I have so much. I have so much paper. I have so much sticky notes. I have so much just supplies. And
yes,
I'm just
like we have the stuff, but we're saving it for something important, something more meaningful. For why are we doing
weird? This? It's weird. Why do I do that? I don't know.
Yeah. Pull a card on that, will ya? Pull a card on that.
I'll have to use my Devil in the Details deck.
Yes, that was a good call.
That is a good deck. That is a good deck. Oh, Suki wants to print out a great big clock. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that would be cool if we did a whole... Oh, Elizabeth, you're frozen. Uh-oh. Can you post the spread? Yeah, I think everybody likes that. Uh-oh, you're frozen. Am I frozen, guys? It doesn't look like I'm frozen, but I could be frozen. I think I'm frozen. Oh, thank you, Karen. It's Elizabeth who's frozen. Elizabeth, you are... Maybe her lights went out. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm the only one here. Oh, oh no. I think her lights might have went out, like mine went out. But see, she's the host, so I don't know why I would have been given host. Oh, yeah. Well, I think it's a totally good idea for us to get together and do a spread. I don't know if it would be a 10-card spread because this is almost 3 hours. So she probably fell asleep. It's probably, what is it over there? It's almost midnight over where she's at because it's almost 11 o'clock here. Okay. Yeah, 5 cards is a good idea, Karen Suki. I think Elizabeth will. And then she can post it on her her thing and on her channel, and we'll do a 5 card. I think that's cool. Oh, do you think we should do 5 different decks or maybe just one? Yeah, if we did come prepared. And I was semi-prepared. I pulled out all my decks. I just didn't number them. So, yeah, Elizabeth just texted me. She said the internet glitched. Let me tell her I'm still on. I'm still on. Okay. All right. Oh. Let's see if we can come prepared. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think a 5 deck, and then we can do, yes, we'll have the decks beforehand. We'll have um the meaning of each placement. I don't usually use spreads, y'all. So when I read, I pull 3 cards at the top. Those are my main energies. And then I do 2 cards for each of the 3 main cards, and then 1 card at the bottom. So it's like 3, 6, 3. And that's how I read. I don't generally, no, I do not do a spread. I like a Celtic cross or anything like that. It's all just, I put it out, I look at it, and I read it. But I think with this, if I would have done it with all these different decks, I think this would have been just kind of like an overwhelm for me. And it was really helpful to have oh, look, you're back.
I
Yay.
got kicked out of my own live.
I know. I was surprised that I was here by myself.
My daughter said that the internet glitched, and by the time I walked to her room, she was like, but it's back on again. So I just came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That happened to me too. That's so weird. And we're so far away.
I know.
Yeah. So everybody seems to like the idea of us getting together and doing a 5 deck spread, kind of like this, but just 5 cards, just 5 decks.
Like a smaller, yeah.
Yeah. So half.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're like the queen of spreads. Because I was just telling them that I don't do spreads. Like I just do.
And I feel like spreads is a really good, as a tarot reader, spreads are a really good way.
Oh no, Elizabeth, you got stuck again, honey bun. I think her internet glitched again. I know. She did froze again. Oh, she got kicked out of her own live. Now I'm back. Yeah. Oh, you're back. Okay.
That's annoying.
It is annoying. It might be time for bed. It's midnight over there for you.
Karen says I'm ready to call it. Yeah. Let's call it.
All right, Karen. We're going to call it. Thank you, Karen.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. This was a lot of fun. It was definitely something different. So excited and would love to try it again.
Yes, we will do it again. Good night, everybody. Bye.